So this is a puppy fight here. So you're playing lobbies. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another puppy fights between Bronchi and Caverna here. Well, Bronchi playing the Swedes. You know that's oh, let me just add this very quickly. That's the Papi trademark. I think Shake, Crispy, Bronchi, they all played Sweden at some point. Even I transitioned to auto to Swedes, so I did play Sweden quite a lot. I think I was following up Shake on his trajectory. Whatever Shake was playing, I was sort of watching his gameplay, learning from people he was learning from good players. Like he started playing. He was playing Sweden very well, so that's why I was catching up from him. And then he became like a very good Sweden player. I was actually very surprised by Shake's performance with Sweden. And then he started getting coached by Robroth on Spain, and I just decided to learn Spain. So just a little bit of background there. Yeah, that's Mr. Bronchi. So I pretty much know what Bronchi wants to do because he plays the same thing as I. He plays just like I do, just like Shake. We know we play the same sort of style. And that's why this game is going to be interesting because I'm going to do something that I know that Sweden's pretty weak if you do that pretty early. So there we go, getting 35 wood. I don't know if you guys want me to speed up the age one or let it play out. Let's add the fog of war. We got 2 ships. There we go, let's consume those. So you can see the Ottomans can age up quite fast since we do not have to spend food to make villagers. Therefore, even though we have only 11 villagers, we still are able to age up quite fast, plus consuming those 2 ships if I'm smart enough to actually use that. And Mr. Bronchi in the chat when his game is being casted. Welcome. Said, there you go. You're gonna age up without actually consuming the ship. Not very good by me. So I'm aging up with the quartermasters. Gonna give 400 wood. So let's have a quick look into Mr. Bronchi's base. So Mr. Bronchi already having that market from the map with the 3rd torp already. So he must have had a good wood treasure that allowed him to make the 3rd torp. Now he actually aging up with no wasting time with the governor of 15 age of Ville. So pretty standard. You normally want to keep 1 villager on food so you can have villager production, or I normally use this 100 food here to upgrade the wood on the market, but I don't think he's using the food for that. Because once you put like everybody on wood like this, and from this point on, you're always gonna have 10 villagers on wood most of the time. Even though after the nerfs we had to transition, and there's a lot of changes we had to. I think once you age up, you don't want to have 10 villagers on wood anymore like it used to be because Sweden is much slower. So you want to have maybe like 5 on wood, no more. Otherwise, you can't keep up with any H2 play. And let's see what's happening. The explorers are saying hello here. Mr. Reddit on the chat, dropping the parachute. Okay, let's look at the Caverna's side. We're getting out the wood, dropping the stable. Okay, this is very crucial because the Sweden is not very good at H2 against Cav. They just Carolinas are trash. They're not gonna have a big mess. You age up before them. Normally they have a very late age up. Why am I not eating the sheep? Do they want them to be fattened or something? Very weird. I normally eat them very early. So there you go. insta 5 daily ship. And shipping 700 wood because you're gonna need the extra wood for other things. Maybe some. We cannot see each other just yet. Here we have the Fort Outposts barracks build from Mr. Bronchi. Waiting to sacrifice those poor animals onto those torps. Here comes the minions with the 4 torp wagons on the field. So very good by him, sending his explorer, trying to scout. That's probably what I should be doing at this point, and I'm not. So he's gonna be able to see that I'm actually making cav. Oh, he does. He just misses it. He just misses it, but he's coming back to make it count. Will he be able to see it? And meanwhile, the cav comes for the raid. Mr. Bronchi quickly reacts with the Carolines. I take them out of the range of the outpost so I can quickly and easily take these Carolines here. So the idea here is they're going to have a better economy than you. So my goal is to not let them mass Carolines and I constantly keep on making cav. Look, I have the Carolines just smelt. They just too many HP. They can't deal with this. And I think I'm gonna ship 3 delis quite possibly here. And you see that they're struggling. What is this? Auto attack. Sometimes auto attack does attack the towers, which is a bit weird. But maybe it's not the best trade for me. I mean, this is a lot of resources, right? So here comes the 3 delis shipments. Might be able to get a sniper villager here. I think I went away from the Carolines, luring them into my trap because we're gonna have like more and more batches of cav coming back to back. So here we're in the 5 on the base, 3 plus the shipment. So there we go. Now we got 11 cav here. While Mr. Bronchi is taking the mind control with the torps, trying to find my cav, but he's gonna be in big trouble here. I don't know what he can do at this point. Every time I open cav against Sweden, I win. I didn't want to put this out there, but now it's too late. Yeah, I have to make pack, yes. But even if you make pack by now, it wouldn't matter. But you really don't want to make pikes. Sweden. Because your wood resources have to go to... Your wood resources want to go into... Look at this, you have 5 pikes. And at this point, there's nothing you can do. So I'm just luring you into like a better position for myself. Where I can actually take your pikes quite easily here. I remember this game quite well. Me noob. But look at the economy here. The pikes connect though. Pretty good for Bronchi here. I'm still sleeping over here. I managed to take down the barracks. Now he's gonna have to spend more wood to make there's a second barrack here being built, but let's see, what do I do? Because this is pretty much the advantage that I wanted to take out of this game. Now bringing some Abus gunners into the mix. So the Cav Archer composition against Sweden. I mean, what else can Sweden do here? If I'm forcing them to make pikes, I'm already winning. I preemptively call on the Minutemen there, Bronchi. I'll join Discord in a minute. Finish casting this game. So let's take out of the fog of war and welcome Shake to another casted game between the Papis.
Fuck you! Fuck this sim! Look at this shit! Blockhouse, blockhouse, TC, blockhouse, blockhouse, TC, TC, blockhouse. Fuck you, bitch!
Oh gosh, what did I do? So, I think at this point I can age now. Enough pressure. I don't even need to finish that batch. Probably should have canceled that, but or maybe even not cancel. Actually finish. Yeah, that's fine. So I am capped. I'm housed. Sorry, on population. But I've got plenty of wood, so it should be good. So I'm trying to kite his packs to my Abus. Please. I mean, it's a bad matchup for Sweden with this kind of opening with Skirm Cav, I think. And I think after Sweden the nerfs, on the next patch is gonna be like, it's gonna be a B, C tier for me. I'm probably gonna stop playing Sweden for a while. My villagers are all dead. They are just Carolians. Because the minutes goes to H3 as well, so that's kind of scary. You're gonna be able to get some Falconets now, and the Musk Falcon position against this could be quite scary. Ottomans do also have the 2 Falconet shipments, so that's kind of evens out. And actually getting out with some Hunker pellets. That's a very interesting kind of choice here. I would rather prefer myself to go for some Hussars, but he goes for the Hacapelas because he's trying to actually snipe my Hussars, and he's doing a pretty good job with that. Losing a lot of Hussars here. Some Cav archers in the field right now. I think I'm transitioning from the Cav opening through a Skirm Gunka position to definitely dominate the Swedes here. So the Falconets are coming. Some Hussars, but he didn't manage to finish the batch. And I think he only do a single Hussar, unfortunately. He did not have the resources for that. But he's catching up. He's catching up. You know, I think I did a lot of damage to slow him down quite considerably, which is kind of gave me an edge. But if you see the score-wise, he's 4,000 point score ahead. But I think I did quite a lot of damage to Sweden in the beginning. To slow him down, we don't want to let Sweden be and do its thing on his own. So here comes a little raid here on this corner. So a couple houses give some nice visibility. So okay, let's see what's gonna happen here. How are we gonna call the secret weapon the Spahi? But I don't have the resources for that. So I'm gonna have to deal with that Falconet though. I definitely don't want to lose my town center here. Okay, now we're getting guard Carolians here. Or veteran, sorry. Veteran Carolians now. Market is down. Okay, so getting sniped, so some of the trying to snipe the reinforcements here, but Bronchi very, very aware and do not let that happen. I do have a single villager here. So here comes my falconets. They come in front of the Carolians. That's not good for me, but I managed to take a falconet. One of the falconets goes down, so does one mine, and I get a shot there. However, now the falconet is weakened. I call militia. I do not have many military, but Abel's on the field, countering everything that Bronchi has right now. And the cav archers on the artillery. Artillery goes down, and there's better composition in my side, and I managed to stop that push here with quite an ease. Just because of this Karmgun composition against musketeers, guns is just like that's what keeping Bronchi in the edge here, because I was doing a lot of cav, and then he did a lot of pikes, force him to do into some Haka pellets, and now we are in a Karmgun composition, and then I don't think there's nothing Bronchi can come up with here, but let's see. Okay, that's a lot of Carolians coming here from Mr. Sweden Bronchi himself. But there's just too many Abas on the field. Putting those. I need to kite though. There we go. A little bit more kiting now. We got the range. Let's kill those villagers. We just need Carolians, no villagers. Yeah, you might just do that, because after the nerf it's gonna be horrible. Yeah, it was quite fun game, to be honest. I thought my strategy was very solid. That's why I decided to cast this today. It's a strategy that I normally don't do with Ottomans, with the open cav. It's just because against Sweden this works very well. So now Sweden actually forced into a corner, but you can see villager wise, we're not far away. Yeah, maybe the push could be avoided there, Bronchi. I agree. Because that gave you lost your mass, you lost your falcons. Maybe you just need a little bit of bigger mass, maybe like a 5 falconet push instead of just 2. Maybe you could have a better chance there. You were also a score ahead, so you really didn't have to push too much. But you don't want to give Ottomans the space either, you know. So I kind of understand where you're coming from. So now getting the upgrades for these guys here. It's gonna get more and more beefy, but there's just way too many Abas at this point. Those Carolians just gonna melt. I'm trying to kite with my my cav archers just to lure the Carolians forward, pretending that I want to give up my cav archers, but I don't want them to die. I just definitely don't want my cav archers to die, not a single one. And just keep luring, massing more cav archers, and putting enough with those Abas there. But we're gonna 3 falconet pop here from Bronchi. Nice volley here from the Falcons. Cav archers in the process. Falconets don't know what to do. They're trying to run away. They should be really focusing on my Abas. But now the Abas actually going in range of those Falconets, and then they're gonna melt, and then the game ends right here. I thought that was a solid build. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Mr. Bronchi playing Swedes.